So, what do you believe from what you heard from your friend Antonio? You're kind of a mentor, big brother to him. What do you believe about the speculation that maybe Juju being voted the MVP of the team just stuck in Antonio's craw and caused this final game issue?
I wouldn't say it would have caused something like this, but at the end of the day, I think it may have rubbed him, a little wrong, a little raw, because like you said, he is the one drawing doubles. He is the one, making situations easier for Juju to be able to get, the balls and the yards that he got. So I think he may have been felt a little slighted by it, but at the end of the day, I don't think that's the number one thing that caused all this. Like I said, it's a whole big situation that has just balled up into one huge boulder.
As far as you know, does he get along with Juju okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a problem. They're not clashing personally in the locker room, as far as you
know. Yeah.
Okay, so you realize he's still got 2 years left on his Pittsburgh deal. The money falls some. It's $15 million, then $11 million. So he got the upfront. He got his $19 million. It was a good deal.
Yeah.
And you were not sold on giving him the deal to start with after.
Well, I felt they should move on because I knew this was going to be a problem. I just felt they should move on.
That was off the Facebook Live in the locker room.
in Kansas City.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you have issue with that, or what did you hear?
Oh, yeah,
about
I mean, I didn't think it was nowhere near close to the right thing to do.
Okay.
Wrong situation,
Fair
terrible
enough.
timing. Yeah.
This is just my gut feeling, and I agree with everything you just said and you just said, and it is time to part ways. I don't think the Steelers are gutsy enough to part ways. I think they're too afraid of how good he still is, and he's going to be 31 next year, so it's not like he's a young pup anymore.
He got years. He got years to go.
But it feels to me like Art Rooney would be afraid to let him go, unless somebody would just bowl them over with a first rounder or something, because you're going to have to trade for him. The 49ers
Yeah,
have
somebody
to
who
give up.
second round pick,
Okay.
or maybe a second and a fourth.
But
second
maybe a
and fifth.
high first, you'd say, I just got to do that. But from what I read in Art Rooney's, like, between the lines quotes, he did say at some point, maybe Antonio drops by the office and we sit down and talk this through and we kind of see where his head's at.
Antonio
Well, that
Miami.
didn't sound like the door was slammed.
Well, he said everything was on the table but releasing him. So, and then he came back with he didn't see him there in training camp. So that if you don't see him there in training camp, then you don't see him there.
Yeah, but then he was talking out of both sides of his mouth. I'm not sure.
I think it comes to this, like you said, if they can't get what they want for him, then we're going to try and mend this and do what we can to try and make this right.
But their way is to mend. They try to mend. They try to keep it together.
Well, you can mend it if you let Ben go. If you trade Ben.
Want to bet
Ben
against
is
that?
That's not gonna happen.
But Ben is the issue. That's the big.
Okay,
that's
but
the chief
who
issue.
always wins between the quarterback and the
always wins.
receiver?
But I'm
Always
just
wins.
telling you that, Skip. Look, I'm not in the locker room. I don't talk to anybody in the locker room. But let me tell you about a guy that's been in the locker room and has been a receiver. The issue is Ben Roethlisberger.
I got you.
And his
I don't
finger-pointing
disagree.
ways.
I got it.
Another issue was it might have not been the coup de grace of this, but Antonio feels betrayed by his teammates because he said, y'all see me out here getting these double teams. Y'all see what I'm doing every single week. Oh, so y'all just gonna disregard my hard work and go, okay, I see what that's how y'all want it. That's how y'all gonna do it. Okay. Don't worry about it. We good.
So describe Antonio that you know. If you had to tell somebody who'd never met him, describe what he's like as just a guy. How do you see
He's a good
him?
dude, man. He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's going to grind. He's going to go out there, give you everything he got. But at the same time, he's a receiver. He's going to want his number of catches. He's going to want his number of yards. And, he's going to want all the accolades that come along with that. That's AB in a nutshell.
Can he be a little thin-skinned? Can he take it a little hard personally when when he feels slighted?
Personally, I guess I would have to say at times everybody can be, yes. So,
Sure.
yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Definitely. It depending on the situation and, what is going on that led to the whole, of it becoming a head. Yeah, definitely.
So what do you know of his relationship or lack thereof with the head coach?
That is a relationship that, like I said, it's a situation where he lets or allows certain things to go on because of the player that he is and what he gives to the team. Tomlin has a saying that he's going to treat everybody fair, but he's not going to treat everybody the same.
Exactly.
So
Nor should he.
So with that being said, you give an inch, some people will take a foot. You give a foot, some people will take a yard. And I think it's got to that situation now where, he's allowed so much, and now he's trying to back it off and you can't do it. And now that you're not winning, all of that now comes out.